frickin' boot your ass offline.
Ah yes, GTAKing. Did you really think you could just let my last video about you slip by? Well yeah, I'm sure you did the right thing by getting other random big YouTubers involved to attack me, while you can just hide behind their back and think, man, I want to play the victim card. Well no, I wasn't just gonna be so quiet about it and just happen to let you get away with the crimes you've done. Also, like I said from the last video about you, I did say I was gonna make a part 2 on this whole situation if you happen to continue the situation. I even gave you a choice as to whether if you want to continue the situation, or you could surrender. And what do? You get so many people involved who happens to be a Call of Duty clan, and you just happen to use one of their clan members to send me this comment from my last video about you. Congratulations, GTAKing. You let this whole thing happen to just hit the fan. And all I did in the video was give actual evidence and proof to back up my claims without any harassment to you. And you're using this random person on me that doesn't know nothing about the situation to try and put me down. Wow, what a really smart move to make, GTAKing. I didn't know you could just quickly manipulate people when I find it so ironic that you're using big YouTubers now to defend your sorry self. Because I almost feel bad for you, which is why I'm making this video to prove you wrong. But anyhow, now we can start on this video, shall we? But what's up guys, it's Soul Phantom. So for at least a week now, things have not been doing too good for me after I made this video about GTAKing, in which for those of you who haven't seen it yet, I'll make sure to have a link for it in the description for you all to go check out. So after I made the video and it was up and running, Frost and I were chilling out in an Xbox One party at around 12 to 1 AM in the morning. The next thing I know, I start getting party invites from like random people. I said, hey Frost, you want me to join their party? And Frost was like, yeah, go ahead. So I joined their party and all of a sudden, I see GTAKing in the party. I was like, ah crap, now what? And this guy who goes by the Gamertag Cursed Trilo, and he's like, hey, you got some potential of being a YouTuber, but personally, I think your video should get taken down about GTAKing and blah 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 and all those other things he said. So I invited Frost to their party, and we had to explain everything we had so far, even if it was actual proof and evidence to back up our claims we had on GTAKing. This Trilo guy would just keep denying on everything that we had, when yet in reality he even told me, hey, I did watch your entire video. Now, I only have two theories. Either he's just being some stupid person, or he has really no idea what's going on. And that's fine. I told him every detail, and then Frost and I think to ourselves, man, let's just leave the party. We don't want any of these guys getting involved. So we just left after that, and I haven't talked to this guy since then. So, all we know now is that at the time of me recording this video, Trilo is pretty much just being brainwashed by GTAKing at this very moment in time. So that same night, after Frost and I left the party, I was gonna go check on my video about GTAKing, and I get a comment from our good old pal Trilo, in which I'm gonna be debunking everything he has said in this comment he said. And don't get me wrong here, there are just so many flaws to it, it just almost makes me laugh, but at the same time, it's really cringy, so here we go! I love how you are saying, I don't know if you guys know him or not. You have 13 subs, no one knows who you are, you don't have a fan base. By the way, I am a small YouTuber, and I've only had this channel for like a month now. So of course I don't have a fan base. What do you expect me to think? Saying, oh guys, I don't have a fan base, please give me one now. And also, when have I ever said I don't know if you guys know him or not? I only said quote unquote for those of you who don't know who GTAKing is. It almost seems like you're putting too many words in my mouth to make me say things I wouldn't actually say in a video. This video was so pointless. Stop trying to act like you have any fan base whatsoever. Okay, whoa. Pointless? Quote unquote pointless? Man, I had everything in the video proven about who GTAKing really was, and the proof and evidence was up on screen for you to look at right in the face, and now you're saying that my video is quote unquote pointless? Also, in what ways am I acting like I have a fan base? Again, I am a small YouTuber after all, but the fact you're going out of your way to defend GTAKing by telling me to stop acting like I have a fan base is quite a pathetic move to make while you have to defend someone who has sent death threats over Xbox Live. All of your videos are on pointless stuff. If you're doing YouTube, do something useful. Okay, now you've crossed the line. First off, you said that my video about GTAKing was so quote-unquote pointless. Not only that, but you also said that all of my videos are on pointless stuff. Now, take some notes. When it comes to my YouTube channel doing commentary videos, it is way different compared to the other commentary channels you see today. Some commentary channels believe that it is about talking about something very current. Oh, you know, the time when almost every commentary channel was talking about Little Tay. Now, to me, whenever I do commentary videos, I don't just go, oh, well, I'm gonna go talk about this current thing that every other commentary channel is talking about right now. All you just have to do is just give me any topic you like for me to talk about, and that's fine by me. As long as I can take interest for it, I would totally talk about it. And I wouldn't care what a person could say about what I'm talking about. Even if it was to some people that might say, oh, well, this story or thing is old. Talk about something current. Oh, come on, at least all I could do is just give out my thoughts and opinions about the topic that someone else requested me to talk about, in terms of giving out my own conclusion. So, by looking at Treelow's logic, whenever he tells me that if I'm doing YouTube, I should do something useful. Of course I'm doing something useful on the site, Treelow. Now, you may be right about my videos being on pointless stuff, and that's fine if you're giving out your own personal opinion for it, but when I look at your videos, how come your videos look pointless compared to mine? Now, do you see the problem? I think the reason why you said that my videos are on quote-unquote pointless stuff is because you only said that to defend GTAKing while he manipulates you as he puts words in your mouth and saying it in a comment out loud to try and put me down. Also, I did watch some of your videos, and while they were okay, but making trickshot videos on YouTube is quite impressive now that Call of Duty trickshot videos are even dead at this point in time. I mean, I get you have like 700 subscribers while your fans are watching those juicy videos about Call of Duty on your channel. But the fact that you just had to go out of your way by using your Call of Duty YouTube channel to try and put down a small commentary YouTube channel, and even saying all this nonsense stuff to try to make it seem like he's worth nothing to you.
Pathetic!
But anyhow, now that we got Treelow out of the way, well, I guess by just me roasting him with the stuff I had to say about his comment from my last video about GTAKing, and speaking of GTAKing, I do want to go over more of the things that GTAKing has done in the past that I want to cover in this video that I never got to last time. And let me know in the comments section down below if I happen to forget to mention anything else about him, because I mean seriously, GTAKing just needs to be talked about in the Xbox community, in which I can completely understand that GTAKing is a really tough person to come by when it comes to being friends with him. And my good new friend Mr. Canadian for 2024, or also known as Anthony Memes on Instagram, used to be friends with GTAKing. Now I'll have some of his social media in the description below if y'all would go check him out. So anyhow, hi there, and how are you doing today, Mr. Canadian?
I'm fine. You?
I'm doing just fine. Okay, so today I'm going to be asking you some questions about GTAKing and Treelow. But the fact that I'm getting my point out about Treelow and how he's like 50 times the stupidity as GTAKing, I mean, what are your thoughts about this comment he sent to me?
On, my opinion about Treelow is that he should think before commenting on your video. Because he should have known that you're a small YouTuber, and that choosing to pick on you would cause, would be using it to be bullying you, kind of. Because you're smaller than him. And he should have known that. What I think he did was not right, and standing up for a bully is not another right thing to do. He should have asked GTA what happened and tell the truth and come clean. But instead, he decided to team up with GTA, which I think it wasn't right to do.
Is that all you have to say, or is there anything else you want to add to it?
That's all.
Okay. So the next question I'm going to be asking you is related to GTAKing. So since you've been friends with him, how long have you known GTAKing? Like, has it been for like weeks or months or a few years? Because for me, I've only known him for 2 months now.
I've known GTAKing for 7 months now.
Seems like a lot. I'm impressed. You've known him probably longer than I have.
It's disappointing that the rest of those months we didn't really talk that much.
Oh, well, I mean, it's reasonable, you know, because we usually, whenever we don't talk to our friends, we're, like, busy with other things, and so I completely understand. But there's another question that gets to me, is that how did you and GTAKing stumble across each other, and how can you get involved in a situation like this?
It's just that he's using his friends to, defend him from getting exposed. But now that I know the truth about him and what happened for the past few months, or years I should say, really tells me that what a bad friend he is and why he's using us to do this.
Is there anything you want to add something to it? And also, this has been going on for like 3 years now.
Not really, no. I don't.
Okay.
And that he needs to get over it because it's been like a few months already.
Yeah, like, just let it go, you know? But not like, I don't mean in a way like Frozen let it go, but I mean like he just needs to like move on. But he never does that, so he basically just wants to escalate this further. Now, I'm gonna tell you one thing, is that anybody who tries to make a video about GTAKing, and it doesn't matter who the person is, even if it's actual evidence and proof to back up the claims being made, when it's from me, but still, they would get attacked for just being a bully and a jerk about it, or even try to go and say, oh, then, well, this whole thing is just really fake. What do you think about this so far? Is there any, like, way you could, have a solution to how people could make videos on GTAKing in terms of giving their own thoughts and opinions and conclusion about it? And it doesn't matter the style of video it is in, you know, it doesn't matter. Like, I just want to know your understanding on the solution.
I mean, as long as they have good evidence and a reason why they're making the video on him, then it would be okay. But if you're making a video on him for absolute nothing, for no reason, just to prove a point that you're trying to be on our side, but at least have good evidence if you're gonna be on our side. And like, don't just make a video about him, about the stuff we already said. Then that's just gonna be useless. Nobody's not really gonna pay attention because then it's gonna like, you know, copying us and not really proving a point here, what you're trying to do.
Okay, is there anything else you want to add?
No, I'm good.
Okay, alright. Now, I forgot to mention that some of these screenshots are pretty disturbing, but basically, he's trying to call Frostberries a religious freak, and then going out of his way to say stuff like, oh, you need to go to a mental hospital, and oh, you have mental issues, that's what your problem is, and calling out one of our friends a dumb ASS. Again, this stuff is just really disturbing, and he also has bad English grammar. And I also forgot to mention as well that these screenshots were way back in like 2015. And I mean, what do you think about this so far, Mr. Canadian?
I think that he should get over it, and that in the fact he should owe you guys a big apology for this, and that if he keeps carrying this madness on, it's just gonna be like overwhelming. It's like, dude, come on, it's like been a long time now since it's been happening. When are you gonna ever apologize and think about the actions you're doing and the consequences that could happen if you continue this?
Is there anything else you want to add to it? Or is that, are you good? You good?
That's good.
Okay.
Yep.
So currently right now, at the time we recording this, our good old pal Mr. Canadian is gone at the moment in time. But don't worry, we have some new information on the whole GTAKing matter still. So Frostberries is with us to talk about it. I'm sure some of you remember Frostberries from my part 1 of GTAKing, and he's back with new info. So hello Frost, how are you doing today?
Doing pretty well.
And I know, I'm sorry I got you dragged into this video, because I was going to ask you some questions about what's been up with GTAKing, because you have some new info. So the first question I'm going to be asking is, what started this whole thing between GTAKing and Spy Gabriel in 1984? Can you explain that in some sort of detail that you could explain to my viewers?
Okay, so what I can explain is that Spy, he invited me to a party. When I first met him, GTAKing sent him to have a sort of a talk with him, and so I honestly said questions saying that GTAKing is mentally challenged and he is really rude, and so his friend proceeded that he knows in real life, which is Spy Gabriel. He agreed with me, and so basically he said the following words: yes, I get your point, but what he told me was stories that GTAKing would go fully dramatically cheat on tests in class, throwing a book across the room, and it would all end in a teacher laughing. And so when I heard this, I completely just went full in shock, and I began to laugh at it because it was pretty say this, is that the way GTAKing has been doing right now, as far as I have talked to Spy Gabriel today, is that GTAKing, he has been offline recently since the last time we talked, which was prior 1 week ago. And basically, Spy Gabriel, he told me that GTAKing gave Spy Gabriel his email. And so, what Spy said to me was saying that GTAKing's email towards Mixer has been banned, and some other thing that was suspended. But what I was thinking through my head when I told Supertells, I think he is gone, but not really. Which he might be viewing this video saying, wait a minute, I'm not banned. And so basically, in my saying this, what makes me say this is that to this that GTAKing has been terminated. And so basically that's all I have to say.
Okay, that's really good. I'm quite impressed by everything you've given. So, everything we've covered throughout the entire GTAKing situation. How would you think the message of this video can be spread out to others without GTAKing and Trilo knowing anything about it?
Okay, so what I can say about that is that, we can get the message out to the people on Xbox who have dealt with people like this. So, that's my answer to pinpoint out, and so that we could expose those types of people for what they did on Xbox.
Is there anything you want to add to that, or are you good?
I think I'm good.
Okay. And also, I want to know about GTAKing saying racist things on Xbox, like calling people the N-word. Now, can you explain to us how and why he does it in the first place?
Usually he would say that to me. Main reason why is because I have a deep voice, and he's basically being stereotypical, and he thinks that people who have deep voices are blacks. And so, then, there was this other time I joined his other party, he invited me, and so, he said something that tries to make something an offense to me, saying Brazilian German, because I'm German descent and I'm Brazilian, American born. And so basically, for him, it doesn't make no sense. That's all I could say. All he says is just pure hatred against me. That's that.
Alright. So that's it?
Yes.
Okay. So, is there something you want to say about your personal point of view to Trilo of any sort? I mean, now that I've already debunked everything you had to say in that comment.
So, what I gotta say is, about Trilo, is that, in my perspective of his opinion, is of defending GTAKing is pretty worthless, because he doesn't even know who the guy is, and GTAKing came up and get help with him just to defend him, which is pretty funny. And all I gotta say is that Trilo, you're defending a cyberbully, and that cyberbully, he always plays the victim card, no matter what. In that first video that you about saying that my friend here, Phantom, is bullcrapping, allegedly saying that his video doesn't make no sense. Let me tell you this, you need to be really re-educated, because, I mean, you don't make no point plot sense of what we're saying. It's just because you don't know what's going on. Second of all, is that this drama has been going on for 3 years. And third of all, is that GTAKing, as far as I know, Supertells has a recording of him, which Phantom used to have a YouTube channel called Supertells, SOS Supertells, which had over 400 subscribers.
Actually, it was 300.
Yes. But what happened was that GTAKing would say stuff saying that when GTAKing said allegedly saying Super Toes took Frostberry's side. Super Toes is a trait, those other kinds of sorts of stuff, which is really childish of what GTAKing says. And so, basically, what GTAKing would do is hide behind big YouTubers and using their friends as pawns just to do dirty work, which I said in the last episode. And so, basically, what he does, Trio, is playing childish, and what he does is basically using you as a, I would call this a theory called the chessboard game. He hides alright. Actually, you're a Romanov. Yeah, let's see, you're the Russian Empire, the Romanovs, and GTAKing is Rasputin. Yeah. And so, basically, in my theory, Rasputin is using you as a puppet, which is GTAKing. And so what does GTAKing does in that moment? He would flee like a cockroach while turning on the light in a kitchen. And so, basically, what he would do is saying, I'll find better YouTubers than you if you were to ever retaliate on him, on whether on these cases that if he denies, then basically he's most likely a liar. So, Trio, on your defenses of what I had to say has already came to light. So basically, to me and to Phantom's view of what you had to say, it kind of really didn't make no sense. Because when we found out that you said that you were a 1,000 subscriber YouTube channel, but actually you were a 700 subscriber, no, 700 YouTube channel, I basically laughed because I'm not afraid of you. We are not afraid of you. That's all I gotta say. And what I had to say about that comment that you said to Super Toes is by far doesn't make no sense from coming from a Call of Duty trick-shotting channel. Get out of here. That is done. Debate is over.
Good job, Frost. So, now that Frost is done talking, I do want to give out my conclusion on GTAKing and Trilo. I think they're both really stupid, and I'm sure if Trilo would have thought twice about actually commenting on my last video on GTAKing, then I probably wouldn't have to waste my time debunking every part of your comment in a sentence. Like, you've talked me into an Xbox Live party, and you actually said, oh, you have potential in being a YouTuber. But not only that, you said that my video about GTAKing is pointless, but you have also said that all of my videos are on pointless stuff, when in reality, your videos are on pointless stuff as well compared to mine. And then going out of your way saying, quote-unquote, stop acting like you have a fan base as a way of an excuse to defend GTAKing, and yet you said, I did watch your entire video. Okay, but that doesn't tell me anything, though. So either you were quickly going too fast at watching the video, or you barely didn't even watch the whole video at all. And, well, as for GTAKing, I wish you should have listened to us 3 years ago, because it goes to show your stupidity time and time again. And you haven't changed on a single bit since we haven't talked. So GTAKing, if you have anything else you want to use against us besides the Call of Duty clan on YouTube, then go ahead, because I doubt you probably are never going to understand anything at all, as I have the voice recordings to prove you wrong.
Shut the fuck up. Fuck off. I don't want to talk to you. Stop sending me freaking messages. I don't want to talk to you, okay? Go to hell. Oh, and by the way, I'll find some other better YouTubers than you. Because your videos suck and they are gay. Hey Super Taz, if you don't stop commenting on my video or disliking it, I'm gonna frickin' boot your ass offline. Shut up, man. I don't even care about Frostberry because Frostberry's a dickhead and you are a dickhead too. I can find another YouTuber better than you, so go fuck yourself. And you go have fun with Frostberries. I don't care. You guys are racist to me and you guys are bullshit animals. Shut the frickin' heck up. Fuck you. You and Frostberries are a bloody cocksucker. Stop commenting on my video, okay? Oh, and by the way, I'm gonna ban both of your accounts. I'm never gonna stop because you betrayed me and I don't care. I don't want to talk to you ever again, so go fuck yourself. And I'm sick of tired of you because you betrayed me, because you became friends with Frostberries. That's why I'm done with you. Oh, and by the way, even if you try to get your subscribers to come after me, I'm gonna call the police on them and they're gonna get arrested.
But anyhow, that wraps up the whole video, and I apologize if this video was like extremely long, but we had so much to talk about, and I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, you can make sure to subscribe, because I'll be making more content within the meantime. This is Soul Phantom rolling out. Adios.